Nice to meet you.
Hello,
Yay.
everyone. I have my green screen.
Oh yeah. I know many camera rules, right?
Green and red actually goes. It looks quite nice.
Yeah,
Hello,
that's true.
everyone.
Hello. So guys, let's just say hello to Tanweer. So please, can you introduce yourself? And now it's your turn to speak. So just feel free to speak about any ESL topic, okay?
Okay. I'll just do a little quick intro. I've sort of been working in the education field for over 20 years. I actually started when I was 17 as a playgroup supervisor and worked my way up. I left bricks and mortars about 4 years ago because I injured my back as a front seat passenger in a car collision.
Wow.
So I couldn't walk. It was really bad, but I survived.
Oh, that's
But
good.
yes, I couldn't do the commute. I had to drive 45 minutes to work every day. I couldn't do that anymore. So I recovered for about 6 months or so. And then I started looking at what to do with my life. I started an honours degree. My field is education, but it's also computing. That's what I used to teach. So I started my degree, but I still had so much time on my hands. I used to be head of department, so I was very bored. And then I came across iTutor, and I had absolutely no idea. And I wasn't an English teacher; it was IT. So I just
Wow.
applied. I just applied. I had no idea what it was about. I had no idea I would be speaking to children, adults, people from all walks of life. And I wasn't really into Facebook, social media, or sort of having virtual friends. So I sort of did it alone, logged on, knew what I was sort of doing because of IT. I did know what to do. That was sort of okay. Very quickly found
Mhm.
resources to help, but did feel quite alone. And then it wasn't until people like yourself found you, uh, and I realized we have an online community, and that was amazing. It's
Mhm.
I don't think you actually understand how much it actually means to, people in a house all by themselves,
Yeah.
working all day long, to have a community, real people that we can actually sort of ask for help, ask for support, or chat to. I think it's brilliant. So I've now been with iTutor for 2 years, coming up to 2 years, and I love it. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. It is the best job in the world. I love teaching. I love children. I love supporting people. I love seeing development. I have so many regular students. My schedule is full of regular students.
That's amazing.
It's like a fight. Who is going to get those 2 lessons a week? Oh, it's him. Oh, it's her. So it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. I've grown because of your YouTubes. Yourself, Joe, Sophie,
Oh, thank you.
Lance, Keith. Is it Keith Lanston? Is that right? Keith Lansing? Is that right? Um,
Yeah.
all the YouTube videos and I go crazy when I have a few minutes before I go to bed. I find new videos just to watch because you never know. Was it Matthew Addyman? He mentioned about
Yeah.
the characters that we can
Oh,
actually find
yeah.
free. Because sometimes the little ones, level one, you can say, I'm tan. They'll say, I'm tan. So when I
Mhm.
say I'm Andy, or I say I'm Andy, yeah. So they know it's not me. It's Andy, so the I'm goes here.
Yeah.
It helps so much. You just don't understand, I've worked for 20 years within education in different departments as well. Sort of parent support, parent liaison, child support, student
Mm-hmm.
mentor, examinations. I've worked in different fields, but the online
Mm-hmm.
environment is different. And you do need training. I can't emphasize that enough. The live training, do it. The
Yeah.
videos that are pre-recorded, watch them. And if there are any additional YouTubes, seriously do watch them. It really, really does help. And one thing I wanted to show is, with the syllable sounds, they ask you to clap. For
Mm-hmm.
example, they have bicycle, 3 syllables, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Bicycle. I've noticed that the children don't want to clap, really. Most of them don't really want to clap. So I invested in a drum.
They love
I got
it.
the drum.
Yeah. That's a good
I
prop.
do this.
Yeah.
And they go, wow! Just, it was just a little something. I just thought, I want them
Exactly.
to clap, but they wouldn't clap if I clapped because I've clapped. I've done the
Mm-hmm.
clapping. So if I play a game and I ask them, they will listen and clap the sounds out. So that's just something I wanted to share with, if it helps anybody else.
Of course it
And
does.
yeah, and when we're talking about sort of personal pronouns, possessions, talking about
Mm-hmm.
his and her, always it's one of those, so I always sort of get something like camera, and then I get a boy,
Mm.
his camera, his camera. So that sort of stays in the mind. And then obviously I have a girl.
Oh yeah, of course.
Camera,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah,
So
visual aids, they help a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I've just found that sort of really helps as well. So I just thought I'd share that with the class, with the group.
Oh, well, it was very good. So, no, thank you for joining us. And it was something unexpected, but it was very good. Yeah, so thank you for all the tips. And yeah,
Hmm.
guys, props they help a lot, especially when it comes to teach beginners or young kids. So it does
Yes,
help. Yeah. Well, so
definitely.
so it was a pleasure to meet you. And so as you could see that the beginning of the story it was sad, but now the outcome is very good. It's very happy,
Mm,
and
definitely.
and I can see that you are a great teacher. So thank you for being here. It was a pleasure.
Oh, thank you. So sweet. I'm
Oh,
just reading
thank you.
the messages. I'm just reading the messages. I can see Tahmina's on here. I've chatted to her.
Oh,
So
really?
yes. So I sort of made friends with her. So I recognise her on here. Sophie, I always watch because she's brilliant. Elaine, I
Yeah.
watch. You're brilliant. So there's a few familiar names I was just sort of checking. And
Yeah.
yeah, Nadia's saying hello as well. Hello, Nadia. I love it. It makes me so happy because I do
Hmm.
spend a lot of time at home. I can walk now. I stopped using my stick at the beginning of this year, 4 years
Oh,
later.
that's great news.
Mhm. Yes, so, but still, it's difficult sometimes to walk a distance. So I do tend to stay at home. So to have
Hmm.
friends, um, to talk to sort of exchange ideas with, it's amazing. You, Elaine, and Sophie, Joe, Matthew, everybody, all the teacher reps. I think it
Oh,
was such
thank
an
you.
amazing an amazing initiative from iTutor to introduce tutor reps, because the morale, I can even feel the morale has really lifted up. Everyone feels much happier. Well, I do. I don't know if anyone
Oh,
else agrees.
thank you.
I
You
think it's
know,
brilliant.
okay, so thank you very much. No, it was a pleasure to help to have here, and you have such a great vibe. So it was perfect. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
So